Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. Today we're going up against Shane. Remember, if you guys want to be featured in one of these battles, be sure to go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Big thank you to the support as well you've been giving the Wi-Fi battles as of late. It's greatly appreciated, and I hope that you guys do go on to enjoy more of them to come. So on my team, I'm not really bringing too much different. I'm rocking Magina this time with me, so my hard hitters on the team would definitely Tapu Koko, the Katana, as Beware, as well as good physical defense too. Shane's going ahead and bringing along Mimikyu with the Togepi, Volby and Pinsir, Archops, and a Magnezone. The biggest thing that I saw on his team that I thought I'd have the most problem with was the Magnezone, because it's hard to get my Reaper into it, knowing that the Magnezone outspeeds Reaper, which as well. So I definitely think next time around I'm going to have to run something like a Jolly Nature Marowak, because I've been running Adamant for Thick Club as well to get as much damage as I could. So I think I do need to rearrange that thing a little bit. So if you guys could give it a thumbs up, it is super greatly appreciated. And we're actually, wow, it actually works. I didn't expect it to work. So we're actually in what is it, Ultra Space. That's crazy. I was just messing around with some settings and stuff like that, and in Citra you can actually change these things to the different like battle areas as well, so that's wild. So he starts off with his Mimikyu. I definitely needed to go ahead and get this thing as disguise busted straight up, so I go for the Volt Switch. Now my Tapu Koko is Life Orbed, so I do take some damage. You know, it's unnecessary damage, but it had to do to bust the disguise. So I know I could go straight out into my Kawaii, which is my Magina, because I know if he was going to go for anything here, maybe like a Play Rough or anything like that, I know I could take it. He goes for the Swords Dance, which is absolutely fine there, and I know I can fire off a Flash Cannon at this thing to pull off some damage. I know this thing is Choice Scarfed as well. I was debating Choice Specs on Magina, but I wanted to be outspeed some lower tier base mons, so I went ahead and put the Choice Scarf on it. I go for the Flash Cannon here, initially aiming for the Mimikyu. Oh my god, I can't even think. Going for the Mimikyu. I do get a Spadef drop, so I'm like, alright, I actually want to see how much another one will do. So I go for the Flash Cannon. I could read that a Volt Switch was coming, so I thought, you know what, I might as well stay and go for the oh my god, the Flash Cannon again. I can't even think today. I go for the Flash Cannon yet again, as he goes for the Volt Switch, which is absolutely fine because now he goes into his Pinsir. And I'm like, alright, cool. Can this Pinsir do a lot to me? Can I live an Earthquake? So I take the risk, and I knew an Earthquake was coming, so I'm like, yo, can I live this Earthquake? So I was like, alright, cool, I can sacrifice Kawaii off right now, but I actually live, which is super wild. I didn't think Magina would have lived it. So I go for the Flash Cannon here again because I am Choice Scarfed into it, and I bring Annihilator down just to tipping max. I'd say a good 40 HP right there. So I withdraw because I know another Earthquake's coming along. I can go into my Primarina to take the Earthquake nice and well because it is Assault Vested, and it's a bold nature as well, so I don't have to worry about it too much. I just go for the switch straight into this thing, and we eat it up nice and tanky there. So here I just decided to go for the Moonblast. I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and pull off as much damage as I can here, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, he goes into the Fortress, which is his Togepi. So the Moonblast, surprisingly, again, does a lot of damage. Primarina's special attack's quite nice as well. So I just fire up the Moonblast there, and it does a nice little chunk of damage to this thing. Now bear in mind, Togepi is super bulky, so I always have problems when coming to face these things, so I need to destroy this thing as fast as I can here. I didn't know what he was going to do. Could he go for Baneful Bunker or anything like that? Toxic Spikes. So I go back into Rooster because I know I can Volt Switch and KO this thing. So because I'm Life Orb, so I know I'll get that extra damage. We go back into Rooster, which is our Tapu Koko here, and he hard swaps right out, and I'm pretty sure he goes back into Industrial, which is his Magnezone, which I'm absolutely fine with here. I go for the Volt Switch because I do know that I need to get up on out. I don't really want to be standing too much with Tapu Koko. Go for the Volt Switch because I'm Life Orbed. I pick off a nice chunk of damage there on it, which is absolutely perfect for me because I'm just wearing his team down and down to the point where Katana can come in and just start sweeping with this thing. So I go back into Magina because I know I can sack this thing off, which is absolutely fine there, and they might bring me into my Katana where I might be able to get a nice little sweep going on. Because I am Choice Scarfed Adamant, so I know I'm going to be inflicting as much damage as I can. So I go into Anime here, which is our Katana here. I go for the Sacred Sword, totally forgetting that he still had Mimikyu on his team. For some reason, I don't know why, I thought I killed it. He goes back into his Mimikyu to read the Sacred Sword coming, which is absolutely perfect play on his part there. So the Sacred Sword does absolutely nothing. So this put me in a position where, you know, I needed to think my next moves carefully, because I know he could go for the swords dance here. So I go into Fluffy, which is my Beware. Now this thing's 252 HP, 252 attack. And look at the size of the thing. So I'm like, yo, can I take a play rough from this thing with the swords dance up? I decide, you know what, it's either make it or break it. It goes for the play rough, and Fluffy does survive, which is absolutely perfect, and that's even from his swords dance as well. So I go for the EQ here. I am choice banded, so I do pick off some nice brutal damage here on the thing. Take it down to just the minimal HP, and I'm thinking, yo, I might as well sack it off. If he goes for the play rough again, there is a chance for him to miss, so I might as well just stay in. So he goes for the play rough. Unfortunately, Fluffy goes down there, so Fluffy did his job. He pulled off some nice damage with the EQ in there, so I don't have to worry about it too much. So I go back into anime, and this is where the sweep comes nice in handy here. So I just go for the Leaf Blade straight up here because I know I can flick the most damage, and Leaf Blade's the only thing that can, you know, hit his team a lot harder. But I know to myself, yo, I'll go for the Leaf Blade here, and then he can go into his Vullaby. I think it's called Vullaby, or the other one, can't remember its name. So no, it's not Vullaby. Vullaby is the the baby one, isn't it? I've totally forgot it. But anyways, I do get the beast boost there, and this is what I thought originally he would have gone into the bird. So I was like, why has he not gone into it just yet? Because he knows a Leaf Blade isn't going to kill it even with one beast boost up. I need to have like at least 5 to kill it. Just because that thing is specially and physically bulky as hell. So I get 2 beast boosts up, so I'm like, alright, cool, can this be a katana sweep again? Second one on the channel. So I just keep going for the Leaf Blade here, inflicting as much damage as I can, and it's working absolutely fine there. I do manage to KO off all these Pokemon all the way up to his... I need to think of that Pokemon's name. I really need to think of it, and I can't, because it's going to annoy me. What is this thing called? Mandibuzz, that's it. Oh my lord. Mandibuzz, not the Vullaby. So I go for the Leaf Blade on Industrial, takes out the Magnezone. So I'm in a good position here. You know, I'm taking down all his team with Leaf Blade Katana for the second time on the channel. So we get some more beast boosts here, and I was just thinking to myself, why has he not gone into Mandibuzz sooner? Because he knows he'd be able to take one. So he goes into the Fortress, which is his Togepex. I just go ahead and drop the Leaf Blade back on this thing. It's going to be a one-hit KO, as then his final Pokemon is only the Mandibuzz. And that's where things take a turn. So I go for the Leaf Blade on the Mandibuzz, and pretty much it survives. And I'm like, alright, cool, you can KO me off, it's absolutely fine there. I can just go into Tapu Koko and I can just finish the battle off, that was pretty much the battle. So it wasn't too bad. We did do some damage to his team with Katana yet again, so I'm super happy that I'm, you know, I'm getting a lot better with Katana here. It's just finding the right moments to bring Katana in, definitely, so I've always got to think about that. So he goes for the foul play, managed to KO my Katana, and I just go into Tapu Koko and go for the Dazzling Gleam, and then I do manage to finish up the battle there. So absolutely fine play on both parts, so big GG's to Confuse Rays. Definitely go ahead and check out his stuff. His links will be down below in the description. But yeah, guys, like I said, if you guys ever want to be featured in one of these Wi-Fi battles, it's just simply going into my description and follow me on Twitter, so you guys can see, you know, when I'm looking out for battles, and then you guys can just hit me up. I pretty much take on everybody I see. I don't really care. I just love it. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. It is super greatly appreciated, and I hope that you guys do enjoy the rest of the content to come. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any more battles to come. And with all that being said, guys, my name is FeintAttacks, and I'll catch you guys back in the next one.